Hi guys, today is going to be a pretty quick and simple video. I say quick, it's probably going to be like 11-12 minutes anyway because I ramble and I just keep talking, so when I come to editing I'm like, oh, that might be useful, oh, but that makes sense, that wasn't an editing error, that wasn't that I fumbled my words or something. So yeah, bear with me, but I think most people enjoy longer videos. So without further ado, let's get started. Do thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoy, if you want more of these law of assumption videos, and if you have any ideas of your own of what you'd like to see from me, leave it in the comments below. And do go check out my Instagram coaching page, LOA Coaching, for more information. So today's video, as you can tell, as a lot of people probably clicked on it for the reason of it being about being a priority, being the first choice, being everyone's top priority, being, just number one, right? So I'll start off with a couple quick easy affirmations. Obviously it's up to you on the wording. Maybe you've heard advice from another coach on something a little bit better that clicks more with you, but it's pretty simple. You can literally just affirm, I'm always a priority. It's that simple. Your subconscious obviously understands what that is, and it implies past, present, future, and also just throughout your entire life, like every aspect of your life, always. If you're always a priority, it's every situation, every person. So a couple affirmations is, like I said, I am always everybody's priority, or you can get really specific, I am everyone's top priority, because I found for me, my beliefs were more aligned with being a priority, but then not the most important priority, especially when it comes to an SP. So I like to say I'm everyone's top priority, because it's like whatever it is you need, whether it's an online order, your colleague, your boss, your boyfriend, whoever, that you're going to be their number one person to think of. Whatever you need is going to be like their priority to do, right? So that's one really great affirmation. You can also say that everyone treats me like a goddess. That is self-explanatory as well. Or you could say everyone treats me like a god if you're a guy and you prefer that. Or everyone treats me like a celebrity, whatever it is. You will be waited on hand and foot. You'll be not straight away perhaps it'll be more simple, subtle experiences every day, here and there. Guys might treat you really well and compliment you. You might be given free food. I get that a lot because when I think of goddess, I think of like religions and how there are, obviously I'm not, comparing myself to a religious figure, that's not my goal, it's completely separate, but when I do think of a goddess, or like an ancient Greek goddess, whatever it may be, you think of showing respect, treating them with respect, honoring them by giving them gifts in their honor, right? So I have received from my parents quite a lot of free food, and it just made me think of like in ancient Greece as well, because I've been reading about Greek mythology, how a goddess, or like the Olympian gods, if you've read about them, they were gifted, sacrifices and offerings all the time, and jewelry and all sorts. So you'll just, whatever it means to you to be treated like a goddess, obviously it also means to be important, be valued, everyone kind of like reveres you and looks up to you. I don't necessarily want that in life, but it would be nice to have a couple experiences like that, just have a better treatment from people, right? So that will help with being a priority as well. So those are just two quick, easy affirmations. You can also, of course, then add in the blanket affirmations. Like, this is all still self-concept, by the way, but you can say, I always get everything I want. One of my new favorites from Sammy Ingram is, I manifest everything I want in 3 days or less. So having talked about self-concept and that, you can use any of those, any of your own. There is no right or wrong affirmation, whatever works for you and resonates with you. Having said that, you do then want to focus on your specific relationships with your SP, which, by the way, doesn't necessarily mean romantic. It can be whatever specific person you're thinking of and you want to improve the relationship and specifically be prioritized. You're sick of being left on red, ghosted. This can be in general with dating as well. If you're looking to date and you just find guys, for women usually this is the case, that guys are just annoying, they say one thing but then they stop talking to you, or whatever it may be, we've all gone through that at some point. This will really help. So you can hone in on that specific relationship. What is it that is the problem? Maybe you want them to text you more frequently. Maybe you want your specific person might be your boss, and they maybe just kind of brush you aside. They don't pay attention to you. They don't take your ideas into consideration, and just generally you feel maybe disrespected at work, for example. Then this is also a great way to kind of be noticed and be pursued for whatever end goal you want by that person, right? So like I said, a boss, a boyfriend, a guy you just met that you don't have a relationship with yet but you want to, your friend, you want your friends to prioritize you. Hone in on that specific relationship, figure out where is the problem, what is it that annoys you, what is it that you complain about, and then from there start by flipping it. Stop complaining. Don't tell your friends about the problems. Don't moan about it in a manifestation group, whatever it is. In your own mind, especially in your own mind, because we're in our own thoughts all day, every day, 24/7. So that is a major place where obviously you want to focus in on what it is you're thinking about. So flip it with a mental diet, flip the thought and say, nope, I'm always prioritized. Everyone prioritizes me. Or Stephen prioritizes me, I'm his top priority, he treats me like a goddess. You know, start doing a little rampage, loop those affirmations to flip that negative thought and that whole negative, you know, thunderstorm that is on its way into your mind. You don't want that, so flip it with a mental diet. Hone in on the problem, figure out what it is, and then flip it into a positive. They don't text you, he texts me all the time because I'm his top priority. You know what I mean? So I can't really tell you exactly what to affirm or what the issue is. It's every, you know, individual's process. You have to do it for yourself and think about it for yourself. Write it down, that helps a lot. Maybe journal or just write little notes of this is what annoys me, this is the problem. Flip it into a positive. Figure out what affirmation would directly counteract that to get the quickest, most kind of potent change. And yeah, that's kind of summarizes my advice. This is a pretty short video, but ultimately you just want to loop the affirmations as much as you can. That is the case for everything. Like I said, there are 2 or 3 great being a priority affirmations, like I'm everyone's top priority. I've always everyone. Oh, another great one is people, you can say people or everyone are compelled to prioritize me. That's a great one because compelled means like, it's not really, I guess it kind of means force, but you're not physically forcing anyone to do something. It's that in their own mind, they feel compelled, like this urge, this magnetic pull to do something, right? So be like, oh no, you know, Alexa asked me to do this favor for her, I'll just get it done right now. Like they just get this urge, right? So that's a really powerful affirmation that I personally use as well as part of my self-concept, except I say that people are compelled to respect me. But it works with anything, whatever, you know, verb or adjective, whatever you want to add in there. Then yeah, you can be like, well, verb actually, but people are compelled to respect me, prioritize me, value me, you know, it all kind of interconnects with being a priority. Add those into your self-concept, do them every day, loop it in front of a mirror, do a rampage in front of a mirror, say it to yourself, and then yeah, find the specific problem in your specific relationship with whatever person you feel like you're not being prioritized by or respected by. And then flip it into a positive affirmation. Do a strict mental diet. It doesn't even have to be your affirmation. Just if you, like I said, you feel disrespected and not prioritized by the person, just start affirming. No, they love me. They treat me amazingly all the time. They treat me like a goddess. You know, it doesn't even have to be I am their priority. You don't have to loop it like a robot. Your mind will know what you mean. You can use different wording. It all implies the same thing. It's all positive as long as you're flipping from the negative into positive. So, pretty short video like I said. Hopefully I gave you some few key points there to take away and think about. Maybe this clarifies a little bit more for you how you can achieve this goal. Do let me know in the comments what you thought, what you want to see next, and if you test this out, what results you got. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!